Guys, I'm having scrambled eggs on toast. This is the first kind of thing I've had to eat since my colonoscopy because I have felt absolutely rotten for the last 2 days. But yep, we'll see how it goes. I'm so hungry. And I'll tell you all about my colonoscopy in a minute.
Oh my gosh. Baby, I didn't get so I'ma let the oh my baby, let me love you down. There's so many ways to love ya. Baby, I can break you down. There's so many ways to love ya.
Hello, can you see the sun? Can you see this wee bit of sun that I'm sitting in? It's absolutely gorgeous today. It's been snowing for about 3 weeks. So today I woke up and the sun is just splitting the pavements and there's no snow and it's just absolutely gorgeous. But it is story time. I'm here to tell you all about my colonoscopy. Whoever tells you that it's a breeze, no, it isn't. My experience was not a breeze at all. So it was on Tuesday, so Monday I had to drink a drink called movie prep or movie prep, and it's basically 2 litres of disgusting, kind of slimy, thick water, and it was absolutely vile. I really struggled to even get it down, never mind anything else. And basically what that does is clear your bowels right out. So that was me basically TMI on the toilet all night on Monday, sorry. And then Tuesday morning I had to drink it again, go through the same thing, and then my appointment was at 2:30, so it was at Myers Hospital. So I got took in into a little room where I had to put my gown and that on, and I put my stuff, my belongings into a bag, and they took me through to this room that looked like an operating theatre. I was really anxious. Oh my god, I really did not want to do this. So I lay on my side and I could see the screen where the camera was going to show my insides, so that was really weird. And then they tried to put I can't speak. They tried to put an IV into my arm. I don't know if you can see, but it's bruised. Somebody video calls me whilst I'm trying to record a video. Oh my god, so annoying. Anyways, it was only Abby, just to talk rubbish as usual. Anyways, so where was I? Aye, so they tried to put an IV into my arm to give me a sedative and a strong painkiller, but they couldn't get it in. They wiggled it about. That was really painful. So then they went in my hand. So I'm lying there and they go ahead and start, and obviously I don't need to give you graphic details. They put the camera up and about, and I was in extreme pain. I cried several times, I kind of screamed several times, and they wouldn't stop. They just was trying to comfort me by words and kept going, and I'm like, oh, that's alright. Clearly the sedative isn't working at all in the slightest. Now the thing about me is I have a really strong tolerance for anaesthesia and local anaesthesia. Like when I go to the dentist I need like 5 different injections. When I got my mole removed I needed a full vial because I could still feel it. When I had my epidural with Shure, when I had a cesarean with Shure, I was actually numb from the neck down because they had to give me that much because I wasn't getting numb down one side. Anyways, so I felt like the sedative wasn't working at all. I was fully awake, like I knew everything that was going on, and it took about maybe 20 minutes, and then they finished up. They took me round to another ward where they took my blood pressure and things. They gave me a wee sandwich because I'm absolutely starving, and a cup of tea, which was absolutely great because I hadn't had a cup of tea in like 2 days because I wasn't allowed to drink milk, and I can't have black tea. I need my tea with milk in it, and I was dying for this cup of tea. And then I got home, my mum brought me up the road and all that, that was fine. and that night I was in extreme pain. Now the whole point I get sent for a colonoscopy is because I've got a small mass in my abdomen on the right hand side. The doctor noted it as on my right iliac fossa. Don't know what that is, didn't even know I had a right one or a left one, but apparently we all do. So that's what I was getting initially assessed for. For the colonoscopy, they told me that no abnormalities were detected, so that was absolutely great. They want me to await a consultant's decision because obviously there is a mass here, and if it's not on the inside of my bowel then it must be on the outside of the bowel. Could be my ovary, or which I initially thought it was my ovary, to be fair, but they seem to think it was coming from my bowels. Anyways, so they said that was fine, and I just have to await the consultant's decision because I think the next step is to send me for a scan to locate exactly where this mass is. I would have done the scan first, to be fair, just to see where it was before I started invading people's bits. But anyways, I'm glad that there wasn't actually anything in the bowels. So that night I was in pain where I had been getting my pain. So I don't know if it was just a bit of irritation or inflammation, pardon me, that caused that. And then yesterday, which was Wednesday, which was the day after, I have never felt so sick in my entire life. I could barely lift my head off the pillow. I was thinking that I was going to throw up every second. I tried eating a little bit of stuff, but the minute I ate it I felt extremely full, and it was just nasty. It was just absolutely horrible. I couldn't go to the toilet, I was very constipated, and I just felt absolutely grim and tired and exhausted yesterday. Also on my hand where I'd had the injection of the sedative, I came up in a big rash with lots of white dots all over it. So I think I took a reaction to the sedative and I don't think it worked. So I think I could basically just still feel everything that was going on as it was going on. So that was yesterday. Today I woke up and I just feel absolutely fantastic. I'm exactly back to normal. Obviously the makeup and the hair and stuff. Have you seen this, by the way? It's my tattoo, just in case you notice. It says, inspire the mind, awaken the heart and allow the soul to soar. It's my own quote, I made that up. Anyways, totally digress. So I'm just waiting to see if I have to get sent for a scan, and I've got a colposcopy on May 15th, and that's to check my abnormal cervix cells that keep coming back. The first time I had a smear, it came back high grade cell changes. The second time I got it, no, the first time I got it, it came back stage 0 carcinoma, so the cells had just turned to cancer, but they had removed them straight away without any hesitation. The second time, my smear result after that, 6 months after that, came back mild changes again. And then I had another one, and that came back, they told me 2 weeks ago it was moderate changes, and then when I spoke to the doctor the other day, they told me it was high grade changes again. So because they don't want to keep doing like treatment after treatment after treatment to get rid of these cells, because there's a high risk that it will develop into cancer, they're talking about the hysterectomy option now. So they're going to get together after the 15th of May, put all my things into a pot and see what they can come up with for a diagnosis. This has been 2.5 years I've been dealing with this. And funny story, the pain that I have in my side, originally I thought it was because I had the Mirena coil in. So I asked, this was 2 years ago, I asked for the Mirena coil to be removed, and it was when the coil was removed that they discovered that I had abnormal cells on my cervix. So the funny thing is that even though the mass might not be related to the cervix problem, I wouldn't have known about the cervix problem if I didn't have the pain in my side, which is really weird. So that kind of saved me from obviously it developing any further. They know that it's a persistent and lingering cell change that I keep getting in my cervix, so basically I'm at very high risk of that developing into cancer in the future. So they probably will now do a hysterectomy, especially if it comes back that the masses on my ovaries or anywhere near my reproductive organs. They probably would just go ahead and remove it just to be on the safe side. So that was that, that's the story. But I'm so glad I woke up today and I feel absolutely great. It is amazing because I've felt rubbish since like Monday, so I feel good, I feel happy, the sun is shining. I'm really excited because on Sunday, as you all know, it is WrestleMania, and I have a plan. I can't tell you what my plan is because I want it to be a surprise, but it does involve dressing up as a wrestling superhero, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I think you all know who it is, but I'm not saying who until it gets to Sunday because I've got a slight drama going on. My friend that was supposed to come with me can't come with me anymore, so I'm really quickly trying to get another friend that will come with me on Sunday. So hopefully that will go ahead. And listen, see if I have to go myself, I'll go myself, I don't care. I just want to get lots of cool footage for you guys, see everybody dressed up as their character, and use it as an opportunity to raise awareness for childhood cancer. So yes, I'm excited about that and I really hope that I can do it. What else can I tell you? I've not been able to sing on SMULE. I'm so disappointed. SMULE is playing up right now, and when I sing and when I hear myself back, instead of sounding normal, it's like really warps and distorted and really deep. Like it's been slowed down but it's still the same speed, if that makes sense. Anyways, so yeah, I'm not going on SMULE anytime soon. A couple of shout outs I want to do, if that's alright. Shout out number one is going to be Jonah and Shauna because they received my candy package finally. So if you head over to my uploaded life, you can check that out and see the sweets and candy and the gifts that I sent them. That'd be really cool. And who was my other shout out? Mother shout out, who was it? Oh crap, can't remember. Oh no, wait, no, it was Patty Mac. Patty Mac, you're getting a shout out because you recommended a movie to me and I haven't watched it yet, I'm so sorry, but I have seen that loads of people are blown away by it. So I haven't personally seen it yet. It's a movie called Call Me By My Name. It's just out, it blew everybody away at the Sundance Festival, and it's a love story about a gay couple, I think, as far as I can tell, but it's not stereotypical. It's a really lovely story and has a lot of depth and emotion to it, which I've heard, and I can't wait to check that out. So it was right up my street, I would love to check that out, and if you want you can check that out too. So thanks Patty Mac for the recommendation. Yeah, and that's it. I shall go, and if you haven't already seen it, you have to go to Family of Hope Vlogs and check out their WWE parody song. It is absolutely fantastic. It's a video where they're imagining that they're tag team partners in the WWE, and there's a little song to go with it, and they really put everything into it. You can see they worked very, very hard on it, so go over there, show them some love, share the crap out of it. If you like anything to do with wrestling, you will love this video. It is coming today, so I've been told. I had the chance to check it out early because I'm a patron of Family of Hope Vlogs, which I'm honoured to be. This family is amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I'm rabbiting and it's been 10 minutes and I'm sure you've got better things to do with your day than listen to me for 10 minutes. And just one more thing, for Adam, 666. Nobody else will know what that means unless you watch my last live vlog. Until next time, I'll see you. Bye.